I'm going to now invite Mayor Derrick Henry to come and make a proclamation to Central Baptist Church.
Thank you, Pastor Gallman. Members, this morning's proclamation, I don't really think it rises to the occasion. It's very difficult to capture the majesty and the sacredness of a moment that is so important in the history of our community. You see, great churches are very important in great communities. Good churches are the core, the heartbeat of an excellent community. So I would like to express my gratitude as mayor and the gratitude of the community. It's been said up here that the gospel is one beggar talking to another. You guys know that politicians, we know how to beg votes for money. But in sincerity, I first encountered this church as a teenager at Mainland High School when a friend of mine, Chris Cunningham, died early. And we memorialized him here. And being here this morning reminds me of why he was such a solid kid. He had solid, homegrown, deep-rooted values where he accepted and embraced everybody. Everyone was his friend. He just was what I would refer to then and now as a good dude. And your mission as a church, I really want to get a copy of what was read earlier. I believe it was Doug. I would like to get a copy of that because I want to post that into the community because somehow we're losing sight of that. We miss having churches that really attempt to meet the needs of the community. Church that is less about judgment and more about love. It's easy to condemn because it usually accompanies separation, division, and breakup. But love accompanies reconciliation, partnership, and the more difficult work of restoration. So thank you to Central for caring about the most vulnerable among us, the marginalized, the afflicted, the homeless, the elderly, the poor, those who are battling drug addiction, for ordaining women 25, 30 years ago. I'm a Baptist right down the street, and we still struggle with that. So I want to just express our gratitude because you all have been a light, a wheel in this community, pushing us forward, just continuing to be positive and being an example. This morning's proclamation, while it doesn't meet the occasion, in my opinion, is not lofty enough. It is what it is. Your heart, your willingness to follow God's lead is what the occasion is about, and you certainly reflect that in your history. Whereas Central Baptist Church was established in Daytona Beach 70 years ago and has been a cornerstone of the community since its founding. Whereas Central has consistently demonstrated a commitment to being a place of second chances and hospitality, extending a welcoming hand to all members of the community. And whereas the church has a proud history of progressive and forward-thinking leadership, including the pioneering ministry to those in recovery and suffering from addiction, under the guidance of its second pastor, Hal Marchman, in the 1960s. And whereas under the leadership of Pastor Sonny Gallman, the congregation continues to enrich the lives of Daytona Beach residents through its enduring message of compassion and service, exemplifying the spirit of community engagement. And whereas it is befitting to recognize Central Baptist Church for its 70 years of dedicated service and positive influence on the city of Daytona Beach. Now, therefore, I, Derrick L. Henry, Mayor of the city of Daytona Beach, Florida, and on behalf of the City Commission, do hereby recognize the celebration of the 70th anniversary of Central Baptist Church in the city of Daytona Beach. In witness whereof and hereunto, I set my hand and caused the seal of the city of Daytona Beach, Florida, to be affixed the 28th day of September 2025, and I encourage all residents, citizens, and men and women of goodwill to celebrate this momentous occasion by emulating your noteworthy and commendable service to the cause of Jesus Christ. Blessings.